This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
Information. The film Beowulf was directed and produced by Robert Zemeckis. Such Hollywood celebrities as Anthony Hopkins, King Hrothgar, Angelina Jolie, Grendel's mother, and Ray Winstone, Beowulf, starred in the movie. Beowulf is based on the Old English epic of the same title. Notably, the movie is the full-length motion picture where actors' movements rather than their appearance were captured. I watched it on DVD, and I was impressed by the technique used. I was also interested in the story itself, of course. The plot. Beowulf is a warrior who travels the world and fights against the evil. He comes to help King Hrothgar to defeat a monster, Grendel, which devastates his kingdom. The warrior manages to kill the monster, but Grendel's mother comes and kills almost all of Beowulf's men. Hrothgar tells Beowulf that Grendel's mother, the water demon, lives in a cave, and Beowulf sets to kill her only to be seduced by the monster's mother, who takes the form of a beautiful woman. Beowulf and Grendel's mother make a deal, and the warrior becomes the next king, while the water demon gives birth to Beowulf's son. Many years later, when Beowulf is old, the deal between him and Grendel's mother is broken, and the water demon's son, a dragon, attacks the kingdom. Beowulf manages to kill the dragon but is wounded and dies soon after. The reality. As has been mentioned above, the movie is based on the epic. However, it is an interpretation rather than a screening as, though major events are quite close to the text, the characters are very different from the original. First, Beowulf is not a very good example of a conventional warrior of the Middle Ages, as he is less masculine, and he is half-naked throughout most of the film. Grendel is also depicted as a victim rather than a hideous monster that is to be destroyed. Grendel is that bad because people do not like him. People cause great pain to his head, which is the reason why Grendel attacks. In the text, Grendel is the evil monster who needs blood and murders. In the original, there is nothing about Grendel's father and the dragon's origins. In the movie, these are children of Hrothgar and Beowulf, respectively. The setting. As far as the setting is concerned, it is really specific. On one hand, the landscape is depicted as true to life. However, the creators of the film were not that precise when it came to costumes, appearance, and customs. Thus, the king is wearing something like a Roman toga instead of clothes worn by Vikings. The movie reveals certain cliches depicting the court in the Middle Ages as a site of uncivilized savagery with bad table manners and boorishness. The clothes of Beowulf and his warriors do not correspond to the epic either. Evaluation. However, irrespective of these differences, I would recommend young people to watch the film. In the first place, this can make them read the text itself. More importantly, the movie represents a contemporary vision of people's past. It reflects values that reign in the contemporary society. Of course, the movie has certain artistic value. It is novel in terms of the production as it is a motion picture. It is also properly made. The performance is very good, and the story develops at a proper pace. Therefore, the viewer will enjoy the great movie and will be able to think of the history and development of human society. Did you like this Beowulf film analysis sample? To get more works like this one, make sure to check out the free database of academic paper examples at ivypanda.com. You will find thousands of samples for all your study needs without even having to register.